to all my new and seasoned friends. It's Kathy, Spicy Cat Colors. I am driving on my way to work, and it figured it might be the only time I can film this. I've already had like 2 near heart attacks on this drive when I just left my house. I was turning onto the main road, about to, and there was a semi. The semis don't normally turn the one direction. There's a plant that most of them go to, and a semi was turning into the road, which, if you're familiar with semis, I mean, it's not their fault. They just need a wide turn berth. So yeah, I was about to be semi-crunch food. So thankfully I was able to back up and there wasn't any other traffic and let them in. Like I said, my fault. I should have, I saw there was traffic coming and I just assume when it's a semi, they're going straight or turning the other direction. So again, my fault. And then as soon as I got on this main road, all of a sudden, I wasn't even up to speed yet. A police officer, lights and sirens comes up, like turns on the road behind me, and I'm like, am I in trouble for the semi near miss? Anyway, I just pulled over. They went on, so there must be an accident or some other call, which is still not good, and it's in the direction I'm going. Anyway, just had to share my morning heart stops. How's everyone doing? I am doing well. I always, whenever I do get a video, I apologize for the lack of videos, but it's just the way it is right now. I still have about a week and a half before my next trip, so I'm trying to do some stuff around the house, and hopefully we'll get some videos filmed. I think I had said in my last video of a book flip that I have all of my pages from September, October, November, December to show as a completed pages, and I do have those just about ready. I just need to be able to sit down and film it. So other than that, my coloring for this year, well, that could be a different video. Here we're just going to talk about the January monthly prompts. Last year was my first full year, 2023, where I did my Spicy Cat Buddies and Spicy Cat Disney prompts, and I'm continuing them for 2024. People seem to enjoy them. I enjoy them, and especially now since I've been so busy and I can't do buddy colors just one-on-one, it is really nice to do the groups, because then I still get to interact, and I'm usually late, but you guys know, if you post on Instagram with the appropriate hashtags, I search. Sometimes I swear they don't show up when I'm looking, and then 2 months later they show up, and it was like, you guys posted it during the month, but it's Instagram. I don't run it, I don't control it, so just know I am always doing the search and finding the pages so I can comment and give you some hearts. And then if you aren't on Instagram, thank you to those that email them to me. And same thing, I'm super slow on email. So just keep sending them. I love them because I am putting them in my journal, my coloring journal scrapbook for the year. And I'm going to do something similar this year. So I love it. But yes, it's January and we have new prompts. This is kind of fun and exciting. It's always fun and exciting. I'm just going to keep doing it the same, I decided. So, because my spinner wheel, when I pulled it up, there were still 69 movies. And it wasn't, so once the wheel picks a movie, I take it off so it doesn't get selected again, because I'm like, there's so many flipping movies that I didn't want to do doubles, at least not till we're way down towards the end. So that means we could have years and years of Spicy Cat Disney. But yeah, there were still 69. So I'm like, okay, yep, still going to do this. And then for the Spicy Cat Buddies, I plan to do similar. If there's a specific page that speaks to me, I will pick that page, and I will always give an alternate prompt, because with all the coloring books that are out here in the world, which is a lot, and many of us have a lot, we don't all have the same ones, and I want everyone to be able to participate. So I will just list a prompt that coordinates with the page I chose. Or some months, maybe I'll just throw out a prompt. Like December, I said the prompt was snowman. So any page with a snowman, I didn't have a specific one chosen. And it was so fun. There was some amazing snowmen and snow ladies, I can tell you that. And by amazing, I mean colored beautifully. I am so impressed with everyone's, I don't know, just everyone's talents. And your talent is what it is. And coloring is a talent, no matter how in-depth or simple we color, because I am definitely a simple colorist. So there's that. Anyway, rattle prattle. I'm kind of like waiting. I've got maybe a mile or two till I have to turn. So I'm watching. Well, I'm watching the road because I'm driving, but I'm also watching for my turn because, believe it or not, I have been known to miss it. Oh, it's a little life update. I know when I talked about my new job, I had mentioned it's remote aside from all the travel, and I certainly have worked from home a few days, and I could be working from home all the time if I wanted, but I personally still am in such the learning mode, and I learn a lot more about my job if I'm actually in a building with people. Now, I don't work I know I've said all this before, but I always over-explain. I don't work for the plant that I'm housed in, that the plant manager graciously offered me a cubicle. I don't work technically doing their day-to-day stuff, but I do help out. I mean, I'm there, so if my knowledge base can help their warehouse in supply chain, I certainly do help them, and I would also help them from home. But having a person like right there sometimes is easier for them to like just pop by my desk. And yeah, so, but I keep waiting, and I know I'm gonna jinx it. So it's 25 degrees this lovely January 5th, and in my corner of Minnesota, there's no snow. We have black dirt on the fields. I'm looking at it right now. And, you know, not much green grass is left unless it froze that way. It's mostly brown, dead grass. But yeah, this is not at all normal. I mean, this temperature is even what we would consider warm for January. So I'm okay though, because to me, it's always like, okay, if we can get into February, and at the end of February, we're usually through the worst of winter, as far as if you think cold and snow and ice is the worst. Some people actually love it, which there is. I have a very good friend who her and her boys are involved, and her boyfriend are all like lead this snowmobile club. And this is their time, their prime. They have like shows and races and all kinds of fun gatherings. And they have been, she's like, everyone's been canceling. And the event that their group hosts is in February. And it's like, okay, the lake isn't even completely frozen. And they do their races on the lake. So she's like, it might be a year where we don't get much of anything. So any of the snow enthusiasts are definitely not feeling it. There's a few ski areas here. We don't have mountains, but when they have a big enough hill, they turn it into a ski, whatever, downhill slope thingy. I don't know. I'm not a skier, can you tell? So there are some of those, and they've been like making snow. And from what my skiing friends have told me, you know, man-made snow is not the same as Mother Nature's snow. So, see, there you go. Women are just better, right? Joking. Okay, now I'm on this stretch, so I can talk. Let me talk about the prompts, because I only have like a 20-minute drive, and you guys know that's a short video for me. Okay, so prompts for the month of January 2024 for Spicy Cat Colors channel. I have chosen this book, the newest, no, it's not the newest, the second, well, it's the newest miniature release, because Camellia just did a diminutive one, which I did not get. So this is the festive themed miniatures. I'm going off memory because I don't have the book in front of me. And I, of course, bought this as soon as it came out, and I did not color anything in it yet. and I very much want to. So I think, well, I know there's a lot of us that are Camellia fans and love her books the same as me and buy them right away. So I thought if you are the same, maybe you'd like to get this colored in, because it's just fun. It's fun. And I do, I mean, I can't control the lighting in here, so I should apologize that, you know, it's 8 o'clock in the morning and it's not full daylight. Well, not in my van. Anyway, so that's the book, and this is the page I chose. I love that she had several Happy New Year pages. She did in her other Christmas miniatures too. Not as many though. I think there's more in this one. So I chose the gingerbread couple because I just thought they were cute. And part of, you know, again, if you don't have a couple, it's okay. Cut one of their heads off. It's all good. And I am part of a couple, and New Year's Eve I could have bit his head off, so there's that. Anyway, happy thoughts. Gingerbread couple, Happy New Year. I think it is cute and fun and fairly simple, so I should be able to color it. And then if you do not have this book, or if you actually already colored it because you are more on top of things than me, let's color any page with cookies. I'll leave it a little wider open than gingerbread. It can be anything with cookies. So do a cookie page, or this specific page, color it, post it with Spicy Cat Buddies, or email it to me at my email, which is at the very bottom of the description. And yay, let's do that for January. And then of course we have to do a Disney prompt, and yay, last month was Mulan, which was fun because when it spun, I didn't realize there were all those winter scenes in Mulan because I hadn't watched it for a while. And so it was fun when people were posting, like, oh, I forgot about that. And then on the page I colored is actually one where she's in the snow too. So that was like a bonus. So let's see what the wheel has planned for us in January. I know this is some people's favorite. It's not my favorite, but I like it. I did color some last year. I was gonna say last month. Last year, a few other channels had Hercules as a prompt. So I've colored some more recently than other movies, but it is what the wheel spins, and it chose Hercules for the month of January. And there are so many fun characters in Hercules. I know I've seen a lot, and I've colored, I think, more than one of where Hercules is the baby, him and Pegasus. Hey, I think I caught up to the police lights, so I'm going to pause you guys for a second. Okay, I am not sure what's going on, but it's a little, I'm saying some prayers right now. There's 4 police cars and a wrecker, but there's nothing else. And I think there's a little bit of a steep incline, and like the officers are all walking up and down the road in the ditch. So I don't know if a car went down in the ditch. I don't know. I can imagine 100 different scenarios right now. So they're obviously looking for something or someone. So, okay, back to trying to clear my mind, because I just can't stop thinking. Whenever I see an ambulance or a police car, fire department, any of those that are en route somewhere, or when I pass by an accident, I just immediately say prayers for all those involved and affected, and as well for the emergency personnel to protect them. Because, yeah, you don't know. Okay, so now that I put a major gray black cloud over the video, I will just soldier on. So Hercules for January, which we'll use it as our motto of attacking the year strong. We are all stronger than we think, and this is our little reminder as we color Hercules and watch it. I am so behind. I usually every month will watch the movie while I'm coloring the pages, and I am not. I'm like 3 months behind. I didn't get to watch Peter Pan. I haven't watched, or did I watch Peter Pan? think I watched it. I don't remember now. I have memory of watching it. Or maybe it's because I was watching everybody's pages and they've told the story. But I for sure did not get to watch Lady and the Tramp or Mulan. So hopefully I can dive into Hercules and maybe have a little movie marathon when I have control of the remote. The problem is my husband usually, he just does. It's like, seriously, whatever. He runs the remote if he's home. So the only time I get to is if he's not home or if he's sleeping. And it's okay. I'm not that serious about it. I don't have to be watching TV. I like to watch YouTube videos when I can, but TV, it's okay. Okay, so now that I've done classic Kathy Bing Bang Bong ramble, yeah, that's our excitement. That's what we're doing this month. Happy New Year gingerbread couple from Camellia and or cookies. You can always do more than one page if you want to. Some of you just do because it's fun. And as I haven't said it for a while, but part of the reason I love when channels do hashtags, and not even channels, people on Instagram that don't have YouTube channels do the hashtags or the prompts, because it's just a little nudge for like myself. I love to color, and it's rare that I like pick a page that just speaks to me that I really want to color. For me, at this point in my life, coloring is just to unwind, relax, be creative. So it doesn't matter what page necessarily I'm coloring. So to have like a prompt just helps me pick what page, because I could spend a long time trying to pick a page. I'll sit down with the book and flip. So having the prompts is very helpful. And it's also helpful if you find yourself in a coloring slump and you kind of are ready to like dip your toes back into the water a little bit. Just, I mean, look on the coloring. If you're on Instagram, you'll find them if anybody you follow. But there are lots of channels online here that do monthly prompts, and you can just come up with your own prompt too. Just, you know, look around your house and go, oh look, there's a teapot. Hey, let me see if I can find a teapot page and see if I enjoy coloring again and if it helps me get out of the slump, or it just fills in the gap of time that you have. It's not a job. It's not, sorry to rub my nose, but it was itching. I didn't have snot coming out. It was just itching. Yeah, it's just all for fun. So, yeah, otherwise, you guys know my job. I do like it. I'm feeling more confident. I'm still not confident enough to feel like I can do the things they're asking me to. My boss was recently let go. So, and I don't have a new boss yet. And I'm on a team. There's 3 of us ladies. And I have been in the position the longest. It'll be 7 months on the 15th that I've been in this position. My coworkers have been with the company for years and years, but not in this position. So it's all new, this software that we're doing. And yeah, so, and we're getting ready at the end of February. We have a plant that will get the system installed. And the next one is at the end of April. And both of those we're currently needing to do a lot of work to get them set up and prepared. And that was all the stuff my boss did. She kind of did all the pre-work because she knew what was needed. And I'm just worried about we're going to miss something. Because my coworkers and I have been more involved in the, like when it comes to the training. So like a month prior, we help and plan, we do testing and training. And then we're on site for the actual flip the switch moment and help with the triage type of stuff that goes wrong when any new system is set up. So, but it's all this like pre-work that's being done, like talking with the plants and how their current system is and how it's going to change. Those types of things I'm very, very nervous about. So I know I'm missing stuff and it's going to be anyway, I can only do the best I can do with what I have. And what I do not have is all of the knowledge and experience that my boss had. So I can't hold myself to that level. And yeah, so I'm, like I said, I'm home the week of January 15th. I will be traveling, but it should just be a week, and then I'll be back. And then I am not sure. It shouldn't be like the last time where I was actually gone a full month. That might be March. But the rest of January and February, I'm sure I'll have like some shorter trips out and about to the 2 different plants that I'm currently involved with. So, okay, well, I am entering the town where I work. And see, I'm crossing over the river. There's some ice on it. Now, the rivers don't usually freeze completely, but anyway, it's not frozen. There's a lot of water. Poor ice fishermen, too. Can't be doing their ice fishing because, I don't know if my phone's going to fall. I have to go up a little hill. Oh, I have to, like, you know, if I was riding a bike up it. Anyway, friends, I'm going to let you go so I can stop at the local holiday store and grab a coffee. And then I'm going to head on up to work. I hope everyone's new year is starting out well, that you are doing well, that you had a good holiday. Or if you were like me, you got through it. It wasn't good for me. It's not good for a lot of people. You know, there's a lot of emotions tied in and around holidays. So you made it through. Be proud of yourself. And those that had a wonderful time, savor those memories, savor those families. And even if you had some good and some bad, because, you know, it can be bad. You can have those fights when certain people are there. Just know it's okay. You're more like everybody else than you think. Definitely. Okay, friends, I pulled in at the holiday. I will hopefully talk to you soon, but at least for now, I look forward to seeing your pages pop up. Okay? In case nobody's told you lately, you matter. You do. Just play it on re-loop in your brain, since I am not telling you nearly enough, but you do matter very much. So, love you guys. See you soon.